What up? It's your boy Stars, aka I Am Stars, aka Watch Your Girlfriend. I'm here with Autumn Queen, and we at the session. You know what I'm talking about?
Motion of life can just flip. People too. That's motion though. Look, I'm back from LA, still on the plane. I ain't even make an inch home. Phone ringing before I touch down. People being extra, they don't get the point. End zones. This girl trying to keep me in the friend zone, but I already caught the head though. This ain't making sense. Maybe she think when I get the base, I might leave around my fingerprints. Or she think her mouth is more innocent. Look, I ain't here to judge nobody. Looking for a nest, soul searching, jumping bird to bird. Or maybe she just scared that when he play my CD, he gon' notice that she know it word for word. Look, I'm from the city, they ain't checking out. Bodies dropping, niggas out here checking out. No referee when I'm talking about them Texas out. And I'll be damned if you walking with your necklace out. No bum B trunk hotter than a Texas house. My bills due, so don't ask me what my stress about. Worst part, my girl saw a message from my side chick saying that she love me, so she asking what this text about. And if she trying to kill me, ask me what's fair. See, fears when an enemy is dressed as a pair. They be faking they cheers. So watch when they eyeing you. They low when they close, but they hate when they fall. They be faking, that's how they do. Real and that's all I know. I'm real and that's all I show. I'm smoking and drinking, they say they gon' kill them. But when I pull up and I see them, that this shit don't be going down, 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 down. They be flaking, they be flaking out here. When I pull up, that shit don't be going down, 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 down.
Strictly hip hop.
WEAA 88.9 FM, strictly hip hop. You are now tuned into the session. It's Autumn Queen, and I got Stars in the building with me. Jay Fetty in the building with me.
Man, what's going on?
Since Til My Glory.
Since Til My Glory, man. I'm back, man. A year and a half.
Yeah.
Year and a long half. But we here, you know. Fetty, where I started, man. I came back home, and I got with the guy who got me where I was. You know what I mean?
Right.
Started with the roots. I feel like you know what I mean, like when it came to me and Fetty, like we made music like nobody else could ever make. You know what I mean? When me and him got together. So, you know, Sky Jones 1, Sky Jones 2, and I really got off my feet and realized the concrete wasn't the roof. So, you know, we back together, and this project is something special, man. I hope y'all like it. You know
yeah, what I mean? The Flake, man, is I was telling you, it was the first record. Well, okay, we started on the project, and I was like emotionally like torn up, man. I had like the label was not going good, you know what I mean? I was on the shelf. Me and my girl broke up, you know what I mean? I just had my son with her, you know what I mean? And she wanted nothing else to do with me, so I was making music that was like very spiteful and just dark, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it was like, it wasn't me, you know what I mean? I caught that on the track. Is it Triple M? Yeah. Me, Myself, and Money. Me, Myself, and Money, man, featuring Ashley Moore, my best friend for real. That's why I wanted to really speak on, like, you know, just friendships and relationships in general. You know what I mean? People really change, and I don't really understand that to this day. As a man I'm in today, I don't understand, you know, how change can really affect people like it does. You know what I mean? But it really affected me. But, you know, all in all, you know what I mean, it made a better me. You know what I mean? Now I understand why I went through that a little better. Right. Trying to, at least. Right. But this project in general is that emotion mixed with like the fun. Because I mean, you know, since I've been signed, I had some fun. Right. You know what I mean? It's been bull, but it's been fun. It's a transition. Yeah, you know, so I just wanted to mix these perfectly together, and I think I did a great job. I think me and Fetty came together and just did some stuff, and it was effortless. Truly, I did this in about a month and a half. So it's really effortless. So Fetty, you know, just your approach to the sound of this project. What was that?
Being me, regular me. Yeah. I love all genres of music, so I was just being me.
I want to know, like, okay, your last project before this one, getting from there to here. I know you, like you said, you went through a lot.
Live Forever Die Dope was my project before the deal, kinda. It was like the deal. It was like, all right, I got signed, I gotta put Baltimore on. Right. So I did an independent project before I signed my contract. That was us again. I mean, it was more. It wasn't just Fetty. It was the team. You know, Fetty, Ghost,
Street Scott was heavy on that project, but it was just me trying to make sure, you know what I mean, I didn't be one of the people who just left Baltimore and just was like, all right, I'm not a Baltimore artist, I'm universal.
Right.
Because I got signed for a pop record, if you remember. It's Dance All Night, you know what I mean?
Right.
Which made top 200. It was a great record, but it wasn't truly me. So I put out Dope Triller, which did really good in the city. You know what I mean? It was on the radio every day. And the video was just like, people loved it, you know what I mean? They got Video of the Year, some Pluff. I mean, it's amazing to me, but I wanted Dope Triller to be something that was like a oath to the city from me. Like, yo, I'm here, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna show the city, I'm gonna show Baltimore how it is. You know what I mean?
You still Baltimore.
I'm still Baltimore at the end of the day, no matter how pop, how many times I sing. Like, I love to sing, you know what I mean? So I know I ain't the actual artist. When you think of Baltimore, you look at me like, oh, no. You know what I mean? I get that, but I just want to represent the best way I know how.
Right.
And Dope Triller was, I think, a great example of that. Is expressing my city lyrically. You know what I mean? What I saw through the city. So Fetty, I went over Fetty house, you know what I mean? Every beat we've ever made, or we did together, was at the crib, you know what I mean? Old fashioned. If I ever get on, we going to the crib. Like, it's just something about it, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be a lot bigger though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot bigger.
It's gonna be a lot bigger.
But we got together, inspired to do like some 3/6 type feel, and it just came out amazing. And after I recorded the record, I just wanted to be so Baltimore. I wanted to go back to the to something that was rooted from Baltimore, which was the down the hill chants from the city and all the streets. And I thought I couldn't get it. You know, I mean, I had the record and it was a bad bounce of it. And I called DJ Tigger, which who put me on from Jump. DJ Tigger and K Swift was the reason I'm even here. But shout out to them, man. Big love to them, and God rest their soul. But DJ Tigger, he called me. He like, yo, I got the acapella. I'm like, you got the acapella? Like, why are we playing games? Like,
right.
So we
made it happen.
And you know, the city really loved it, and that's just, you know, it's what it's about. I just really wanted to show them that, and I think that moment when I had Dope Triller on the radio and you know, and that video out, it was like a great moment for like the city. You know what I mean? I think me and Fetty, you know what I mean, that always was in my mind when I did everything, what was going on, and I just was like, yo, I gotta get back to the roots, because I was really reaching, trying to find myself. You know what I mean? So that's why we're here now. Like, I found it. I know what I want to do. You know what I mean?
So speaking of you singing, you sing a lot on this new project.
Yeah.
I heard a couple tracks, and you make it work. It's not like, you know.
I don't think I sound too bad.
No, it's dope.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm scared. I think this project is the most I've ever sang. It's just a lot of trial and tribulation with it. Like, you know, I just wanted to do it, and I never wanted to sound corny, man, because guys be sounding corny, and I didn't want to sound like anybody else.
Right.
I got a real high pitched sing, you know what I mean, which I think is dope, because nobody really has a high pitched sing. Fetty, you know, Fetty's he wants me to rap, you know, but he appreciates the singing, you know what I mean, and the auto-tune. I was never a person who did any of that, but he's been really like helping motivate. Same thing with my man MJ, and you know, the team just was really like behind me trying new things on this project, and I think it all came out really good.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Fetty, working with the auto-tune, how was that for you?
I mean, I love it. It give me hype, man. It give me hype when he on that auto-tune, especially that joint No Feelings.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That joint is gonna give everybody hype. Auto-tune, high pitch, fast-paced beat.
Fast beat.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? We gonna go ahead and get into No Feelings.
No Feelings?
We'll be right back.
Oh,
y'all keep it locked. Keep
it's
it
special
strictly.
right here.
Let's go.
Strictly hip hop.
Freeman, we're getting real, yeah. Straight up, but no flow with it, kill, yeah. We ain't got emotional, that's not in our motion. These niggas be posing, no feelings. I ain't got no feelings, no feelings. Say I ain't got no feelings. I ain't got no feelings. Never for no hope, never for these women screaming. No feelings. I ain't got no feelings. No feelings. Say I ain't got no feelings. I ain't got no feelings. Never for no hoes. Never for these women screaming. No feelings. I'm a cold man. Got no feelings, like no hands. Against emo like romance. They say too soft like slow jams. Give a fuck, that's no chance. Like drumline, get more bands. Drop it low, move it slow, fast. Do it all, baby, for that pole dance. Like money this season. Thinking they broke, so they all in these feelings. Women, they love me, they say I'm appealing. I've been hit a bait like I'm hanging from railings. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. All the way up like I'm hanging from ceilings. Niggas, they mad, they be mugging and grilling. I murdered a building, I'm making a killing like chill. My niggas with me, that's a bad decision. They pull up, kill. We in VIP, you want free admission. We pull up like ill, and they watching us like supervision. All in their feelings, they mad at the glow. Straight from the flow, so you know there's no feelings. I ain't got no feelings. No feelings. Say I ain't got no feelings. I ain't got no feelings. Never for no hoes. Never for these women screaming.
12 to 5 as you are tuned into The Session. I'm your host, Autumn Queen, and this week's guest is Stars. No feelings.
Yeah, man. That's one joint, man. I like that. That's it's fun, man. You know, and Fetty was definitely the reason I even created something like that. Cause I'm not, you know, if you know me, you know I don't really do records like that. You know what I mean? But I've been just really taking control of the whole auto-tune thing and really understanding it a little more. So, you know, I was able to, I think, find a medium between that kind of music and like being lyrical in the verse. That's big for me.
Right.
The verses. Like, I'm a rapper. I want to rap. You know what I mean? So.
But it still got that turn up to it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
I love
definitely
it.
going to go in the parties.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, when that comes out, I got that. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and a song called For the Real, which is a girl joint. Those are 3 records I just, you know. But I like my projects to come out and then people to tell me what they like. You know, because at the end of the day, what I think is a single might not be a single.
Right.
No, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, I pretty much understood that. I understood what was that about. I understood I was supposed to put that out and what was gonna happen. So, but yeah, I want to put it out and see what they think. I know No Feelings is like, that's my street joint. Like it don't get more street than that for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, No Feelings. We from a place where ain't no feelings. You know what I mean? I really want to express that.
Say everybody ain't got no feelings.
No feelings. That's why I say it straight from the foe, and you know it's no feelings. So you know, yeah. How they feeling that? You know what I mean? So one song at a time.
You mentioned Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, man. I just put it out. That's the first record I put out. I didn't know I was even going. That was actually the last song I did. It was a record I did like 5 months ago when we first started about doing a project together. Mm-hmm. But then when I heard it, I felt as though I was going backwards. But then sometimes I feel like sometimes you got to touch down on what you used to do.
Right.
Like that's Scott Jones right there. That's not me.
I was going to say it really reminded me of Scott Jones when I listened to that track. Like it was probably the first one I turned on.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, this sound like
old
Stars.
Yeah. That's what everybody said. Like I posted the snippet and people were like, wow, like so Scott Jones is back. And I think that's good. I think that's also good. That's why it's a bonus track, because that's that moment. You know what I mean? You got to have those moments for people. People want that back. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to give them a record that was old Stars, which was Scott Jones, which is like reason I'm here again. And you know, Fetty gets on my nerves, bro. Like he's been trying to get me to do that kind of record forever.
Yeah, yo.
So you were definitely an inspiration behind that one.
Of course.
Yeah,
from the
man.
roots. Everything starts at the root.
Yeah, man. He wanted me to go back and I did, like I said, I did the hook and I sat on it for 5 months. Just did the hook and I listened to it and I let I let my girl hear it down Atlanta, and she was like, she dances down there. She's like, whoa, this is hot. I'm like, for real? And she was like, yeah, this is the one. I'm like, all right, well, let me put verses on it. I put verses on it and
it just went from there.
yeah, so I think it's special.
Well, we gonna get into that one. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan.
MJX2, baby.
Stars is in the building.
We in here,
Till
man.
My Glory.
Yeah, STMG, man, 28th. Let's get it.
Keep it strictly. We be right back.
Strictly.
Play something for the house. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael. Goddamn. Goddamn. I'm the master of recording. I be soaring when I'm scoring. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. Moon walking on your bitch, money swish, bitch I'm ballin'. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. Watch me lean, then whip the work. Lean, then whip the work. Watch me. Yo, young looking from that east side, rep B more till I G-O. Block jumping like MJ, back in 88 off that free throw. I keep winning, got the cheat code. Feature me, you might get a buzz. All hits when my pen is up. Got the Midas touch with this glitter glove. I'm feeling like a champ. All net, looking wrist bling. Got 6 girls, that's 6 dimes, that's 6 trophies, that's 6 rings. That's on my mama, I'm out of sight. From the streets, we ain't learning right. My nigga Eve went MJ, started making money when he turned to white. Roll the weed, burn it right like 2-3, I'm in my zone. Like 2-3, I stand alone. At like 45, I bring it home. I'm real work. Watch me.
Strictly hip hop.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That record right there to me is like summertime. It's like wintertime. It's like, yo, no matter what, as soon as it come on, that's why we started it like that. It's like, play something for them, and then it come straight in, then it chill. Like, all right, y'all ready for what's happening? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's like that's a moment. You know what I mean? That's kids. That's outside. That's fun. That's smiles. That's a skate record. That's, you know what I mean? That's a record that could be worldwide. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to really take my time with that one.
There's definitely something for everybody on this project. I know tracks like Triple M, we got like a way more serious side of Stars. Tell me a little bit about that one.
Yeah, Triple M, which is very personal.
Yeah.
Most personal record on there, I think.
Fetty, you was on that one too?
No,
Fetty on the beat, yeah.
He just got real personal.
So how was that for you, just being in the studio with him while he, like, you know him personally as a friend, but seeing him going through the motions and seeing him just lay all that out on the track?
Some of the stuff I had to, sit back, hit him with the mellow mean, like,
what am I doing?
You putting a lot of motion, you putting a
really
lot of
about
real
to say all that?
Right? Are you really gonna say it?
Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I've known you for a while, Stars, and I'm listening to the song, and I haven't always been like in constant contact with you, but just knowing what you're going through and seeing you transition, it was just like you get that story behind the story, and it's like you really opened up on this one. Right.
And this record is just like, understanding like at the end of the day, you just got you and this money to get. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can't trust to be behind to believe somebody's gonna be with you forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this record says that. Even me and Fetty, like when I got a deal, like we had some bull going back and forth. I tell everybody this, like this is really important because I ain't talked to him for like 7-8 months. It was deep. Like this like one of my best friends. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of back and forth and not understanding each other. And one day when I got back and I just sit in my room and I'm just like, yo, life is really not how I wanted to be right now. Right. I got up, got my car, I drove to his house. I knocked on his door. I was like, yo, we gotta talk. You know what I mean? First he like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Cause we brothers at the end of the day.
Right.
So I gotta be able to show him I'm not even for that. You feel me? So I went to his house. We sat outside in the cold for like an hour, and just got it right. You know what I mean? And this project is another pureness of that. It's just being like, yo, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So this song is just a vent, and I pray it don't fall on deaf ears, and I pray it don't also hurt nobody. You know what I mean? I just really just wanted to speak on this moment. And just, you know what I mean, it's no hard feelings, you know what I mean, it was a place where I was at, you know what I mean, so.
We're gonna get into this next track, Triple M.
Featuring Ashley T. Moore, my best friend, and Money also is on the bridge.
Dope. Keep it locked, keep it strictly. We'll be right back.
Strictly hip hop.
Sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Feeling like Wayne, man, I miss my dogs. Showing this nigga love, only show my flaws. Crazy how this nigga wanna miss my calls. Back when they needed money, I ain't miss withdrawals. And this the thanks I get after all I done given. When you ain't got a hit, that's when nigga go missing. When nigga telling lies, that's when everybody listen. Crabs in the barrel, who am I think different way? Who am I think different? And they don't listen till a nigga start venting. And when a nigga start venting, that's when they be flipping, trying to act like they the victim. Way they can say that noise. I wish that the fame could've saved my boys. Casino, man, I miss the family. My right hand Keno, my left hand Randy. Look, but I ain't blaming you, cause when I got money, started changing too. And then I started changing you. It was jealousy and envy, just to name a few. Wait, or maybe it was me who switched up. So when I got a deal, I told you was next up. Wait, just put the blame on me. I just praying one day you see the change in me. Real.
These niggas be hating, they seeing me shine, they thinking that's all I'm about. I woke up this morning, looked in the mirror, saw what they talking about. The people I love switched up on me, act like they innocent. So it's just me and Benjamin. All I got is me, myself, and money. Me, myself, and money. Me, myself, and money. Me, myself, and money. I've been out of sight and out of mind lately, cause it's just me and dollar signs, baby.
12 to 5 as you are tuned into The Session. I'm your host, Autumn Queen, and this week's guest is Stars. Me, myself, and money.
Yeah, Triple M. Yeah.
It take you to a whole nother place.
Yeah, man.
I can just...
Yeah, it's a lot.
Your energy.
It's a lot. But, you know, hey, we need those moments in hip-hop.
Right.
We need those raw emotions in hip-hop. We need, you know, honesty.
Right. No
matter the form.
And this wasn't just about the things you were going through with other people, but even just the things you were going through within yourself. Like, you know, just looking in the mirror.
It's me. Yeah. This album's very personal. My kids on the front.
I was going to say, and you're really big on fatherhood and just, you know, interacting with your kids. It's like, you know, you don't go to your social media pages and be like, oh, this is just a rapper. No. You see Stars, the dad, the family man, and you hold it down. So
because at the end of the day, you can't follow. Name an artist who's huge right now. You don't know their personal.
Right.
Like everybody has a story that you know somehow.
Right.
And I want my story to be. I mean, I'm a kid from a place. You know what I mean, that really didn't prosper much for people like him. You know what I mean? Artists like him. I'm a hippie backpacker. I know what I am. I ain't never hustled. Everybody around me hustled. I chose to play ball. Then I chose to drop out of college and rap. That's my story.
Right.
And other than that, I'm a guy who's struggling to raise 2 kids. I wasn't ready for it, but I love them to death.
Right.
And they the reason I'm pushing harder. Like that's why they on the front, God and family. That's what we got put first. Everybody.
So by the end of this album, you know, it sends Til My Glory. Do you feel like you kind of reached that level?
I think now I'm understanding better. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like I said, when I got the deal, it was like I'm the. You know what I mean? I'm popping. Ain't nobody can touch me. I had money in my pocket. I wasted nearly $100,000 for nothing. I had nothing to show for it. Couple cool outfits, couple nice shoes. I had a car I crashed. You know what I mean? So it's like I did so much bad things to people and to myself and to my situation. It sends to my glory. Like finally, when is it going to be the time? It's when you got to change yourself and you got to really look in the mirror and find a different way to go about things.
But it takes going through all of that to get
to my glory. It sends to my glory, and it's so pure because it's perfect. It's me to this moment I'm at now, understanding exactly why I went through what I went through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the glory in understanding,
and it's the contradiction of understanding. Because it's like, damn, I'm going through what I'm going through. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I love being comfortable and I love the shine. I love the light. I love people thinking I'm doing so great.
Right.
It's contradictions, man.
Right.
That's why throughout the whole CD is going to be a kid who's an angry kid yelling, going through stuff and just being an ignorant, nigga. And then you got Farrakhan preaching to him. Channels changing. Then the song's coming on. It's like, what's going on? Like, how you gonna have this song? How you gonna do a song like, what songs on there? Like, I got a song called The Alarm where it's me just showing off in the club featuring DJ Flo and Jay Oliver.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a club record. But before it, it's like, what you got, Farrakhan, like, what you got, clothes? You got your cars? What you think you're a big guy? You out here doing it? Who you following? I'm trying to follow God. And then that song come on, like, and then it's the kid like, I don't want to follow God. I want the ice. I want the money. It's like, what are we really doing it for?
Right.
So that's what the CD. I want the CD to show what I think I should do, what I know I should do,
and what you actually going to do.
The contradictions of it, because that's all we doing, man. Yeah. We all doing the same contradictions.
That's real, though. That's real.
Yeah.
So speaking of all the features, you got a lot of big names, local names, people you've worked with before, new names. Tell me a little bit about the features.
Honestly, it went from Fetty like no features to like I'm gonna do what I started with the people I started with. I did projects with whoever I wanted and did songs about whatever I wanted. Didn't worry about radio, didn't worry about cussing here, didn't cussing there, didn't worry about if people gonna like it or if girls gonna like it. It was records I wanted to make with who I wanted to make it with. And that's all this was. I got Money on a record called 36 Chambers, I Just Rapping. The hook is just a regular hook. You know what I mean? I got songs with Ashley T. Moore, my best friend, singing about that record we just put off. I got Bink Baghdad, who's a young kid from the hood who's just trying to rap. He's an amazing rapper, by the way. He's like one of the best rappers I heard in my life.
I've
like,
heard
with
some
bars.
of his stuff. He's dope.
Bars. You know what I mean? His delivery's a little crazy, but I mean, it's him. You know what I mean? Who else we got on there? Of course, we got The System with Damon Blue, who's doing amazing right now.
Shout out to Damon Blue.
I watched him grow. You know what I mean? V-Dot, another artist I watched grow. Ricky Jacobs, a guy I've been great artist friends with for years. You know what I mean? He's been on a lot of my projects. I've been on a lot of his. And Boss Man, who's a legend to me.
Right.
Who's a legend to me. Who's this city's legend. we don't give him enough credit. You know what I mean? He changed his name, and I told him, I said, yo, this verse you gave me, bro, I'm not putting Travis Devon
That was
on
Boss
the CD.
Man.
It's Boss Man on my CD, bro. As I told him, like, yo, you right, yo, you pushed it out of me, yo. I'm not putting, they're going to have to find the old you to know who was on this song. They're going to Google you. You know what I mean? And also, Josh Lay, I got Ghost, my producer Ghost, he sings on the record with me. And I also have Carmen on the outro. I didn't put her on there. She got a small part, but it's a beautiful thing on the outro she does. And Paige, my daughter, is doing a prayer on there on the outro, which is amazing to me because she's been on every project I put out too. I mean, if you follow me, you know Paige is somehow doing something. And I think I'm still trying to figure out the intro, but I think she's going to start the intro too. So, you know, my daughter's been, she's so happy Stars is her daddy. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure she has something to look back on. You know what I mean? That song is, the song she's on is called When I Die, Play This. And that's a record just being another honest record. And I think, you know what I mean, it's really something that when you play this, I want, no matter what, listen to this. This is me. This is all my honesty. And here's the record for it. So when I do die, you play this and you listen to it and you understand it. You know what I mean? And she has to be on that record. So that, you know what I mean? That's big for me. And of course, Fetty being an ex-producer on the whole project. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And without him, you know, this project wouldn't even have been things. So like, you know, it's all about us right now.
I can't wait to hear the full project.
Yeah,
September 28th.
September 28th, man. I got a shirt on, man. You know what I mean?
Sends to my
Shout out
glory.
to China, my homegirl China. She got this made for me before I even came up here, so that's popping.
That's dope.
But this record, I think we're gonna get into the Sins joint, right?
Yeah.
I mean, onto the system.
My system.
My system. I know you cutting stuff short, yo, but y'all play this one out, man. I know you can't play a whole.
I'm gonna play it out.
Yeah, it's the system. This is another. It's a personal record, but you know what I mean? It's me singing, you know what I mean? I'm not really on this record. I really wanted to showcase my friends, you know what I mean? I think they're all amazing rappers. I do a little bit in the beginning, but I let them really go off. So this is The System, produced by Ghost. This is one of the records Ghost has on there. Featuring Damon Blue, V. Dot, Ricky Jacobs, and the legend Boss Man. The legend, man.
Dope.
One.
Check out Sins to My Glory, dropping Monday, September 28th. Follow Stars on social media at I Am Stars. Thanks for tuning into the session. Keep it strictly.
All of those times, yeah, I missed them. Got fooled up on a good one. She don't love me like she supposed to. Got that on my system. Now I'm back and pimping. Now I'm acting different. Haters steady commenting. That don't impress me. I don't address it. I fuck that girl just to teach me lessons. Popping in my bag like fucking again. Drinking smoke got me high in the solar system. How you wanna be a part and you don't know the system? You ain't never in the hood, we don't know who's again. This is blood, sweat, and tears, did a lot to get it. Throw your ass door, try to knock it again. Like, hold up. You play me, off nigga, get it. I'm venting. I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. These niggas, they acting so crazy. These dishes, they crazy. So I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. Lord, forgive me. Left one of my side bitches on the way to the crib, beating like this shit gon' make a difference. She asking me what my deal is. Fell in love with another woman, so it's the feeling. Had to put some y'all to repent me. Now back to these phonies, I'm like this at the playground. When I see them, they got their hands out. They wondering what's the plan I am. This shit so crazy. Say the rest for a little later. It's a message to my haters to keep all your favors. You getting focused is faking. So much that they got me ballin'. I know you inside. Better watch them shit and hang with. Man, it's all a part of the story. They want the fame and the glory. They was down until they departed. The shit I saw. I'm venting. I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. These niggas, they acting so crazy. These dishes, they crazy. So I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. Man, it sound like a movie. She get around like a groupie. I smoked an ounce of that ooh-wee. So you slept on me back then, but they down with the new me, bouncing that booty. My stars been the king though. V-Dot probably up next, and if not, that's an upset. Are you down for some rough sets? She give me head to some dubstep. Alright, kill switch. OMG, I'm in love with an OPP, yes indeed. Blowing trees from the West Indies, yes I need. Everything's gonna be okay, best believe. I'm a real nigga, got it honest from my daddy. Only thing I wanna do is take my city to the Grammys. Got some flowers for my mama, she the one to understand me. Got the Henny and the Zanny, cause my push is so demanding. I'm venting. I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. When the drone in the system, ain't no telling. Will I fuck him, will I diss him, will I lick him, will I kiss him? No love for these shit, except when I'm faded. I admit it, I'm venting, I'm in love with my baby. Got a sickening addiction for sticking it to women, mixing prescription drugs with Molly. I'm sipping promethazine and champagne. High as a pilot, blowing gasoline, paper planes. I miss my mama, but it's some things you can't change. Like how these lanes again hating on my campaign. Miss me with the bullshit, it's like you can't aim. I made this beat more, this shit a brand name. I want the lights, the cameras, quit acting like you want some action. For you get a clip from this ham, I do this for passion. I'm the god, I'm the boss man, I'm the master. I'm legend like Will Smith in the big boy acronym. I'm venting, I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah. These niggas, they acting so crazy. These bitches, they crazy. So I'm getting it out of my system. My system, yeah.
Baltimore's Hip Hop FM. Hop in the AM. Strictly Hip Hop on 88.9 WEAA FM.